very windy. Very, very windy. Sometimes when I come here and I open up this window, like the back, in bedroom, I will see, like, these private jets, or these private jets. And this is where the satellite is be. This is what it looks like during the day, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. Well, you guys have already seen where they'll be posted up, these satellites, during the night. I will show you guys where it is posted up, how it looks during the day. Here, it's very humid. So there's a lot of humidity here. It's so humid that the floors are slippery. All right, so from this angle here is where they would be in the night. So this is what it looks like during the day. This is what it looks like during the day. All right, this is where the satellite is be during the day. Okay. So that's what it looks like during the day. Gosh, it's so humid. A lot of humidity in here. You see, even my footstep, it's so humid that, you see, my footsteps, my footprints are showing on the floor. This is what it is during the day. And in the night, when they come out in the night, you see, across there's these chairs. They would go there and sit. Sometimes that's where they're see-through. They can see us, but we can't see them. And this is what it looks like during the day. And as you can see, the ones that be spying on us from over there, it's tinted, so we can't see them, but they can see us. And this is what it's like. This is what it's like. This is what it's like being here, And I had mentioned that when I was living in Le Mans, France, 72000 Le Mans, France, where I was living, there was like a factory, not a factory, but a building. I think it was like a job recruiting company. And one day I caught a guy, like he had these lasers, and he was pointing this thing directly at because my bedroom window were in the same line with this recruitment company, and he was pointing this laser object. I hadn't the least idea what it was. Okay, I looked up targeted individuals and discovered, I said, man, what happened when you're constantly followed around? I tapped that up on YouTube, on Google, and that's what showed up. This guy page showed up. What's his name? The first person page that showed up when I tapped, what is it when being followed around like that? I'm being followed around because when we got here, we were being followed around with these different cargo planes and helicopters and these different vehicles, tinted SUVs and stuff. And I typed that up. Why we're being followed and stuff like that. And then Google search engines showed up like targeted individuals, and I clicked on the link, and this guy's channel showed up, and I started looking, and then I started seeing the similarities. There's a lot of similarities, but I'm not just only targeted and harassed because of something, because what they think they should get, they want out of us, because targeted because they think, well, okay, that you have money, they want your money, they want your finances and stuff like that. That's the grounds of targeting, right? Most of the time when people are targeted, it's because the individuals that are targeting them wants to take or covet what they have. This is what I've been experiencing. I know that this person that have started and placed me and have me being watched constantly, this woman, all right, I know personally, she feeds off of dead people. She's being used, wearing, observing, eating persons that were murdered, food, clothes, wigs, shoes, whatever. That's how she feeds herself. All right, that's how they feed themselves. They literally kills people and take their possession, whether it be your wigs, your bags, your shoes, your clothing, your food stuff. They kills people, take their belongings, and share it amongst themselves, like Jesus, like what they did with Jesus' garments. This is what they do. Okay, this is a sect. These people and this particular, my mom's half sister, this is what she does for a living. This is what they do for a living. They literally goes out there, targets people, try to covet their stuff, try to have them murdered, and this is how she's been surviving for over a number of years. All right, this is how they survive. They steal stuff from people. They murder. They live off of murder. They're like the mercenaries. The mercenaries. These what you think they kill for a living? That's their job. Okay, they kill to kill for a living. Well, she's like that, but she's with the lodge. So there's no difference between a mercenary and someone working in a lodge, or someone from an organization or anything. Once they know you and they have you on their radar, and one of their members, if you're related to one of their members and you're doing a little okay in life, they would send out a signal, and the signal will have you being tracked everywhere you go. Okay, so she sent out a signal out of envy and have me and my family being tracked here every day. All right, every day. This is what the humidity is doing. You know, I can even see my footprints on the floor. It's very humid here, and I think I might have to close up because I don't want it to have everything looking messy. The humidity would make everything look like messy. All right, this is what she and her organization of criminals be doing, because that's all she's affiliated to and with. Okay, that's her affiliations. So they don't, you see all my footprints because of the humidity. She won't mind labeling people. They won't mind coming up because they have their position within law enforcement, within government, and so on, you know. So they don't mind, they won't mind using people or fabricating stuff against people and have them accused criminal activities that they're guilty of, you know. But I'm just happy that I discovered what she's into and what she's been into all the time. And I believe now that, yes, my mom was indeed murdered, and she hadn't committed she didn't commit suicide, she was murdered, because there were persons who were telling me your mom was murdered, and I was too young to understand how it happened, but now I know. And this same individual is involved. She was involved since the get-go. So every time there's something, a bet or whatever, she's involved. That's how they go about making their money. They kill for a living. This is the company, and this has her name written out on it. And should anything happen to me, I know who we have to go after. Okay, it's her and her connections within these sect and whatever more. That's her. Okay.